What can I do for you, Lincoln? You talked to Alma yet? Fucking kid cusses in English better than I do. Still can't believe we're taking on Sal, but you say you got a plan, then I believe you. So, you and the Haitian chick, Cassandra. Some kind of history there, or, You got me working with you now. Feel free to call in some of my muscle anytime.
New Bordeaux.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
Watch it, pal. Haven't seen you in the coon's age.
Hello there.
Wish it'd keep going.
Look who it is. Good to see you up and breathing, Connie.
Well, fuck, man. He got kind of crazy when you was taking over the warehouse in River Row, but I got out all right.
Heard you know something about the Barclay train yard.
Yup. This is more independent-like between the two of us. That friend of yours in the nice tan suit figured you need eyes and ears on Pete Santini's shipping operation.
What's Santini up to?
He's the protection man here in Barclay. You want to see whatever you put on a train end up where it's supposed to be? You gotta pay Pete's people.
Sounds kind of small time for one of Marcano's outfits.
Give the man a prize. Ever wonder why this city's got so many guns? Marcano and Enzo got Santini running them. You bust up them deals and you put the hurt on Pete's business.
All right. I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Be seeing you.
You know the drill. Lean on Santini's people, see what they got to say.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My mistake. Sorry.
Enzo's old school. Little too old school if you catch him on drift. He don't retire soon, he's gonna be retired.
Sorry about that.
What's your problem?
Hey, baby.
All right, get out. You take this car. You leave me, baby. Can you slip away now, baby?
Keep on trying.
You're not what I expected. This was a mistake. I don't want any trouble.
Someone told me you work at the dump, that you might have information for me. Now, your name's Maria, right?
Mm-hmm. Maria Bother. I've only been at the dump a couple of months. Accounts receivable. I know. Glamorous. Paul Simmons runs the place. Everybody calls him Puppy, though. You've got to stop him.
Stop him from doing what?
Dumping waste in the bay, extorting drivers from other garbage companies, but that's...
That's not the worst thing they're doing, is it?
Mister, they're killing people. Puppy... Mr. Simmons doesn't know how to keep his boys down on the phone, but he was arguing with one of the cleaners, kept saying how they'd been paid to get rid of somebody.
You know when these cleaners will be around?
No, but some of the other guys who work for the dump might.
I'll chase down information on these cleaners, along with the rest of the dump's business. It's gonna be all right, Maria. You did the right thing.
Some of Mr. Simmons' people might know more about the illegal dumping and the bodies. I keep hearing Mr. Simmons works for someone else, an older guy, Enzo something. I just tried not to pay attention, but when I heard they were beating drivers for other waste disposal companies, I had to say something.
Pick up the pace, for Christ's sake. We're paying you by the hour.
Huh?
Stop slacking, come on! You don't want to put the effort in, I'll find someone who does.
I'll figure out what that was.
Hope he don't come over here.
Me without my umbrella.
We're falling behind here. Chop, chop! Schedule to keep.
Huh?
Stop put the effort in, I'll find someone who does.
Shut, too.
What?
Behind here. Chop, chop, let's go. We got a schedule to keep.
You don't belong here, friend. He had to go this way. Fuck you doing, man? Got him. Over here.
Gonna put you down, son.
There's our boy. Knew he was around here somewhere. Where'd he skip off to? Okay, then where you want to look?
What? Shit. Ain't coming back from that.
I say we try that area. I say we try that area.
Shit. Ain't coming back from that. Huh?
Get that stupid son bitch. Damn, get him.
Democratic Louisiana Governor John J. McKeegan is refusing to get behind the Humphrey Muskie ticket, saying that it's American Independent Party candidate George Wallace who is more aligned with his beliefs. He went on to say that the Democratic Party is now overrun with communist elements.
Poor kid. She don't even know half the ways he's sicker than fuck. Wonder if somebody should warn her. Nah. Let's see how it all plays out.
Huh? You're gonna tell me everything Puppy's up to at the dump.
After what you did, those fucking cleaners are hunting your ass down. Ain't no way you can shake them.
You work for me now.
And if you see me out and about, just say hello. I might just buy you a whiskey. Only in the French War.
Get that stupid son of a bitch!
Slip behind him!
Gotta hunker down!
In position, let's do this!
Got me!
Warming him up!